Hello fellow book lovers! Today I wanted to share with you my to-be-read list for February of 2013. I've got quite a list. I wrote down what I wanted to read and listen to an audio for the month of February. I kind of went with a theme for this month, but it's very loosely defined. And it is just things that I love. So I picked storylines that I love, authors I read before and enjoyed, and that sort of thing. So I'm going to get started with the audiobooks I am going to be reading this month. The first two are Vanish and Hidden by Sophie Jordan, and they are from the Firelight series. The first book in the series is Firelight, which I reread to refresh my memory. I reviewed that book on my channel back in 2011, I think, but I don't think it was the best review I could have done, but I'm probably going to review the series as a whole once I'm done with the last book. The next one that I'm going to be listening to in audio is Beautiful Creatures, because the movie is in theaters and I love to read a book that's going to come to life on the big screen. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it, because often I am not happy with the way that they translated it and I pick it apart, but at the same time it's enjoyable to see this world that you read about come to life before your eyes. And the next two on my list are Spells and Illusions by April Lynn Pike. And I read the first book, Wings. The series is about fairies. And I read the first book a while back. I think it was 2011, but I remember it pretty well. So I'm going to read those, and the thing that I enjoyed about them was the love triangle aspect. Not going to say much more than that because I don't want to spoil it, but there is a love triangle type aspect to it, which I like. And the last book that I will be listening to in audio is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. And I chose this book because it's been on my to-be-read list for a while, and it's recommended for people who like books like Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and John Green, and as an author, those types of contemporary young adult romance books. And I think I will really enjoy it, and I plan to review it. Now, on to physical paper books. Now, I've got The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, which I've had for over a year and have not read yet. I started reading it, but got distracted by another book, probably an audiobook. So I want to read this from cover to cover this month, because I've been putting it off for too long, and I love Maggie Stiefvater, so I don't know why. And I don't know why I haven't finished it yet. But I love Shiver, the Wolves of Mercy's Falls series, and I enjoyed The Raven Boy, not as much as Shiver, but I'm hoping that I will really enjoy this when I give it a fair chance. The next book I chose is because it is a prized possession. I have never read the book, but I saw this at a tag sale and had to have it. It is a beautiful copy of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte with engravings by Fritz Eichenberg. It is published by Random House. It has beautiful engraved drawings, engraved artwork. It says inside New York Random House Publishers 1943. I don't know if that just means it's the copyright for this edition, or if it was actually printed in 1943. I think it might have been actually printed in 1943, so if anyone knows more about this book, let me know. It says special contents are copyright 1943 by Random House, New York. It is beautiful. It's in very good condition. And I love the artwork, and the book is, the writing is divided into 2 columns so your eyes don't get lost because it is a rather large book. And the back is the same as the front, I believe. And it looks gorgeous sitting on my headboard upstairs. Lunchtime I read it. And the last one, it's very big print. I don't know if I will actually get through it this month, but I started it late last year, like late December, but I want to finish it. It is Dare to Dream, Life is One Direction. I just recently got bitten by the 1D bug, and this book is fun, has lots of pictures, and it's actually written by the guys in the band. And I know I'm going to get laughed at and ridiculed for this because I am way too old to be into One Direction, but yeah. The music makes me happy. What can I say? And I am like 50 or more % British. So that's what I have on my to be read list this month. What's on yours?